All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Today, we're going to be taking a sneak look at the Facebook ads that are out there of your competitors. How is that? That's coming up next. Good morning, everybody. This is Eddie Sand, your optimistic marketer. I am very glad to be here with you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, absolutely. Today, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to show you a little tool that is absolutely free. It's free for you to use and sneak up on your competitors. See what they're putting up there. See what they're spending their marketing money into. And now, let me give you this disclaimer right now. This is not for you to copy exactly what they're doing. This is for you to learn so that you can actually either make it better or get some ideas to do something like what they're doing. So again, don't be just copying people, all right? That's wrong. All right, that's my disclaimer. All right, cool. Let me actually do this. Good morning, Bridget. Let me actually do this and say hello to Instagram. So here we go. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix Instagram right now. Hold on. Let's see. This card. Yeah, so I had it on different. All right, Instagram, hello. This is Eddie Sand, your optimistic marketer, and today we're going to have a sneak look at what your competitors are doing with Facebook advertising. That's coming up next. All right, cool, awesome. Happy day today. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. And it's a choice. It's a choice to be always enthusiastic, positive, and excited. No one will follow a negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated, daggone crybaby. People will follow someone who is positive, who is enthusiastic, and who's tough enough to keep going on. How's that for your affirmation and motivation today? All right, guys. Hey, listen. Before I get going, Instagram. I didn't actually tell you this. So today we are going to. By the way, here's my coffee, my delicious coffee. Today we are going to take a look at behind the ads. There's actually a free tool from Facebook that you can actually go and search specific things about your competitors, and you can see what ads are they paying for. Now, disclaimer, right? Again, let me tell you, this is not for you to go and copy exactly what they're doing, because I will show you, as I'll show you today, you won't know actually if it's really working. I have seen thousands of dollars spent on advertising and lost. Okay? Like there's no return on their investment. So don't go too fast and start copying everything. But the other thing is, the reason why I want to show you is because you can learn a lot. You can actually find out what is it that it's being used in your market, and what are people or your competitors, what are they actually doing, so that you can make it better, so that you can make it your own. That's the reason why I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you today. Now, not Facebook, Instagram and Periscope and Twitter, wherever you guys are watching me here. Listen, you cannot go behind the scenes because I have Facebook Live, and therefore I can share my screen through Facebook Live. So if you're interested in going to take a look what I'm about to show you, you can always go find me on Facebook at Optimistic Marketer, or you can look me up as Eddie Sand. See, Eddie Sand. And you'll see me there. You'll find my page there, and you'll see that I'm live. Click there, and then you'll be able to look and see what we're doing. All right, Facebook, let's get it on. So, no time to waste here. Actually, wait, did I drink coffee? Not yet. What am I doing? Ah, oh, I can feel it like going through my veins. Hey, listen, check this out. I had my daughter draw some eyes. I said, draw me some eyes over here because I'm doing something about looking into our competitors. Yeah, they look like eyes, I think. Sneak look. She said, isn't it a sneak peek? Yeah, but we're not really peeking in to be, disguise or to be like, stealing stuff. It's just we're just taking a look. It sounds better, taking a look. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are first joining me right now and taking a look at these videos, and who the heck is Eddie Sand? Listen, I've committed myself to be here live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific, where I bring you some marketing ideas. Because as you all know, we are being pushed into the virtual world, especially now, which, by the way, I just happened to read something on my phone before I went live, and something to do that the spike of this COVID thing is going up or is racing or something in preparation of it. Well, like I told you months ago, I said, we've got to prepare because things are not going to be the same, right? And the only option as a business owner that is feasible, right? It's going online. Get your business and expand your business online. And you can do that right now through social media. And what's working is live streaming. Everybody wants to engage. Everybody was stuck at home. Some people are still stuck at home. Like I just found that out this past week. And I'm thinking, you got to be kidding me. But you can reach people. And you're going to have to be very creative to start expanding your business, because there are going to be times where you're not going to get all the customers that you used to get at your local business facility or store or place, whatever it is that you're running. All right. So with that said, it's all about virtual marketing. And the 3 steps that I usually like to teach here in these videos is practically go live so that people can know you. Then they start liking you because they start seeing you over and over and over. And then eventually they trust you so much that they'll remember when they need your service or product, they'll go to you. They'll come to you. You'll become the go-to person, the go-to business. And friends, that is the simplest process that you can actually do right now. No excuse. You can get started immediately. Everyone who's been watching for the past couple of months or so has gone and taken action, and I'm getting all these cool messages. I love them because it's basically saying, hey, it worked, and it's working, and it's working. So it's working, guys. Get to it. All right, so let's take a look. Instagram, Periscope. I'm about to go take a look. I guess if you guys stay here, I'll guide you through and let you know. So let me take one more sip of my coffeito. All right, so here we go. Now, Facebook. You know what? Before I tell you this, Facebook ads have been really a good way to get people to show up to whatever it is that you're buying, to your store. Okay, it's really been very good. For at least for 2 years, 2.5 years or so, I was using them very specifically with business owners to get leads, to generate qualified leads. And then they, in exchange, of course, that they have to pay Facebook, because Facebook charges for this. And I can tell you from all that I've done, I've learned one thing, that it's all about testing. All right. And again, this is the reason why I like this tool that Facebook has, because it really was about testing. I remember we were doing an ad, short copy, long copy, different images. You know that you have to, by the way, if you're doing images, only 20% of your entire image should be something written. Facebook is going to give you a hard time if you have more than that, okay, more than 20% of the space of that image. And then, of course, your copy, I found out that, man, they are strict. Their algorithms are so strict that if you wrote something, if you said something like, If you're fat, then use my supplement, right? Of course, I'm exaggerating here, but in a way, if the ad said something like that, Facebook not only will stop that ad, but eventually, if you did it multiple times, they will close your account. And can I tell you, I had my account closed. Good morning, Martha. Good to see you. I had my account closed twice. How did I get my account closed twice? Because that was when I first started. This was back in, I want to say 2014 maybe. You know, like whenever ads started, basically. Anyway, we jumped in. I jumped in, really. It was just me, and I didn't know any better. My goodness, twice. And it's so frustrating because if you can imagine having all this work done, building audience and all this stuff, and then getting your account locked up and closed, and then I had to fight and argue, not argue, but really just involve myself more into their customer service that takes like days, okay, to get this thing done. I mean, it was a hassle. But you know what I learned from that? It's because as marketers, sometimes we tend to get a little selfish, right? We want the money, right? This is why I'm teaching you what I'm teaching you. Don't go after the money first. Yes, money is the ultimate goal. Yes, sales is the ultimate goal. Absolutely. Your cash flow, you want to increase it. That's the ultimate goal. But when you first start, don't do it that way. So Facebook started closing down a lot of accounts, especially if you wrote something on that post that basically guarantees that they're going to get something. So make sure you don't say no guarantees and all this crazy stuff, because I'm telling you, Facebook, if it hasn't happened to you and you keep doing this stuff, Facebook will lock you down, and it's hard. It's hard to get unlocked. So don't do what I did, okay? Don't make that mistake. Anyway, point is that the algorithms, the copy, we used to do the short one, the long ones, the images, we used to test. So when you go and do ads, you want to go in there as a testing platform to see what works. Don't ever, if you're going to start doing ads, even boosting, if you're going to boost your posts or especially videos, don't ever think that it's going to work like magic. Don't do that. Go in there and test, because it's going to take you a good amount of time, a good amount of tests and failures. I mean, you're going to see what's working and not working, and eventually you'll come up with the good copy, with the good image, and you'll run it. And an example I have for you, which as a matter of fact, let's go find it right now. An example is F45, that training facility. They've got it going on, and they've had it going on for a while now. And of course, the company's not even here, like it wasn't even built here. It was, I think, in Europe somewhere. And they've got the Mark, what's his face? That actor guy. They have him promoting their stuff. And so this is a franchise. So anyone who goes into the franchise and buys F45 locations, that they start using their marketing strategy. And I'm going to show you why it works. So let's go after it right now. So Instagram, Periscope, here we go. If you want to visit me, go to my Facebook Live right now. Okay, so let's see. Let's get closer, right? Because I want you guys to see this. Let's make sure. All right, and I guess, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's type in. Oh, let me show you where this is at, by the way. So you can come here in different ways. The easiest way, I guess, you can just type in on Google for search, Facebook ad search. And usually the first link when you type in your Google search, Facebook ad search, is going to be ad library -Facebook. All right, ad library -Facebook. You click on that, and it's going to take you to their ad library. And then you type something in. What you want to do here is, for example, I'm going to type in F45. And when I click enter, it's going to, hold on here. All right, so it's going to show me some of the, like I found right here, see, F45 training. It's going to show me what ads they're running. All right, if they're active, now they'll show me. And look, here it is, F45. So what are they doing? Let's go take a look. So you see here that they started running their ad on June 15, which is yesterday. Look at that. And look what they're going after. Notice immediately the image. Notice the image, right? You don't see a lot of written content on the image. Okay, I've seen this a lot. I've seen some of the companies use the image and then they start promoting their stuff on the image. For example, 40% off, get it now, come in, and they try to make it in big so that people see it and in colorful. And chill with that. Don't do that. All right. I like this approach. Immediately, it's all about staying healthy. Right here, look at that. I can tell immediately without reading the copy. But let's read the copy. Let's see. This is a short one. See, so F45 for the past I guess for about 6 or 8 months, I was involved with marketing for gyms a lot. And F45 was one of the people or one of the companies that I found that they were doing something right. And of course, I didn't copy them. All right, understand that. But it gave me the idea what was working. So I studied them a lot, and I dig deep into it. I went in and I found a lot of cool stuff. So I know a little bit than the normal people would know about F45. Okay. Just because, again, it's always all about the marketing. So anyway, point is, let's read this. So it says here, our prepared meals are designed to help you achieve the results you've always wanted. Log in or sign up to the F45 Challenge app to order today. Oh yeah, the app. Hopefully they're making that better. But their app sucks. Maybe they fixed it, but it really. But when I was checking that out, it sucked. Anyway, okay. So what do I see here? Well, first of all, they are moving in. See, they're expanding. They didn't have this, by the way, a few months ago. They're expanding now into the meal, right? Meals, preparing meals. So it makes sense. Everything's ready to go, either cooked or eatable, like you just microwave or whatever, because of our situation. They are expanding. That's an example of what I mean when you need to expand your business. And then it says here, our prepared meals are designed to help you achieve the results you always wanted. Now, remember I just told you about this? I said, don't guarantee things, right? But check this out. See, this is where you need to be testing. Because if you read it, you may think, like I immediately know what they're doing here, but you may think, well, wait a minute. They're guaranteeing something. They're guaranteeing that their meals are going to give them results, right? True. And that is a guarantee, but get this. It's a very vague guarantee, right? It's a vague guarantee. It's very general. They're not specifically saying our meals designed to help you achieve the fat burning, right? Fat burning results that you always wanted. That will get this ad canceled by Facebook. Or they're not saying our prepared meals are designed to help you achieve the results you always wanted by losing an extra 10 pounds. You see what I'm saying? See, when you get into the guarantee, you can be very vague, but don't be careful. Don't be very general. And I'll give you another example in regards to money. I see a lot of companies try to sell something and guarantee that they're going to make money overnight. I'll show you those. But anyway, point is, this is good. And you see how short this is? And another point, by the way, when you do ads, not do ads, but when you're searching in this area here for whatever your competitors is, you want to look and see how they're saying it. So over here, our meals, our prepared meals, right? That's what they have. Are designed to help you achieve the results you always wanted. So they're telling them this is what we have and it's all about you. So you got to focus on those ads. If those ads have something like that, that it's all about them, focus on those. When whatever you find, focus on those and take some ideas from those. Got it? Because if it's not focusing, this could be something else. For example, if it's not focusing on what people, remember, people are all about what's in it for me. Okay, you gotta understand that, right? So if it doesn't say that, it'll say something like this. It'll be our prepared meals are designed with the right calories, the right carbs, and good vegetables, and we guarantee that our meals are prepared with love and kind and in refrigerated and in a cooler that keeps them safe. Find out more. Do you see that? Like, it's all about what they have and how they're good and how their meals are better. It doesn't even focus on saying, here is for you guys. This is what you guys, the benefit. You gotta learn how to talk in benefits, basically. So, good one. This is a good one. Hopefully you guys are getting something out of this. If you have questions, let me know. I'll kind of keep an eye on somehow. Instagram, I won't be able to answer you because I can't see the screen. But Periscope, Twitter, Periscope actually, I will answer, and of course Facebook. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh wow, this is an example. This is a good example. So I just told you 20% of the image should be words, whatever it is. Now get this though. This is testing. It's all about testing. Do you think that this is 20%? All right, this reserve your territory today. Okay, that it's a little bit over 20%. However, check this out. This is where testing is necessary. Because I bet you they had a little bit longer, because I remember when they first started, they had a little bit longer copy on the image. However, some of the images, they had, you see this lady here lifting up that dumbbell, and you see the words behind, it says F45, right? Okay, so there's a lot of words. What they used to do is, and I think it makes sense why they changed. They used to put the reserve your territory today somewhere on the image of this lady doing that plank with the dumbbell. And guess what? That's a no-no. Because it's more than 20%. How does that happen? I don't know how the algorithms find out, but they figure that there is letters behind in the image plus the ones that you're adding. That's more than 20%. So look at what they did. They created a blank bluish background and they just put the words what they want to say. All right. See what I'm saying? You gotta test. So anyway, good example, right? Hopefully you're getting out of something out of. Oh, look at this. Come back stronger. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. They're copying. Anyway, point is that you see they're using hashtags. I told you about hashtags a while ago, like last week or so. Maybe we'll come back and talk about that again. Because see, I'm telling you, they're using it. They know what's happening. Okay, so let's go to another one. Let me see here. Let's do. I want to think of one. If you guys have an idea of yours, your market, let me know here in the chat. I'll pull it up. But let me think of one that is bad. I want to think one that is really bad. Shoot, what is a good one? Not, of course, I know so many, and now none of them come to my mind here. Let's use restaurants, and I'm gonna use. What do I use? Let me see. Does restaurant? Okay, yeah, here we go. Lazy Dog Restaurant and Bar. Okay, let's click on that one. Let's see what's happening with this one. So this one went live June 12th is the latest one. Okay. All right. Oh, now I'm hungry. All right, this is a good one. Okay, this is a good example right here. Very good. Look at this. This is an example right there. The burger, the fries behind it, right? Good marketing, right? That's what commercials have been doing to us through TV. But notice that free delivery. It's in big words, free delivery, right? That's 20% right there. Even if they made it just a little bit bigger, even if it covered half of that burger with free delivery, that still be okay. Okay, so that's a good example of what I was talking about before. And of course the food. Let's see what their copy. Let's see. You guys, okay. You guys, we have big news. We are thrilled to introduce our brand new online ordering page. As a thank you for your patience, we are offering 10% off your first order. Order your favorites like our barbecue, blah blah blah. Okay. Can I tell you this? This one is bad copy. I'm just telling you right now, it's bad copy. Because what's happening here is, they're calling out you guys, like they're trying to be sneaky here. They're trying to call out everybody, but yeah, no. We have big news. Okay, sure. Maybe I want to read more. Of course, you know what, by the way, their image, their food it looks so delicious that I think people are just clicking because, but yeah, their copy is not the best. We are thrilled to introduce our brand new, this is the, how people say, like this, what I just did, right, that in between, whatever it is that you're talking about, that pause, right, when we do it unintentionally sometimes. Okay, this is it. This is, I don't know what they call that, okay? My English is so bad. So, but that's what they're doing. They are doing that. They're basically filling in this silence because they didn't know what else to say, I guess. And when they're saying we're thrilled to do, who cares? Just tell us the big news. And you know what the big news is? 10%. 10% off your first order. That's the big news. That's it. They should have just said that. And as a matter of fact, they should put 10% off here. No, wait, better yet. It will catch people's more attention besides the free delivery if they put the price, because it seems like they're talking to their customers to come back, right? Re-engaging. But it'll make more sense to put the price of the saving, the cost, the total cost. So if it's 10%, I don't know, let's say it's $2. So it should say something like, we're giving you $2. Come and get yours today. How are you getting $2? By buying this and taking $2 off. That's very attractive. Well, yes, it's playing on words, but you know what? It gets people to click. So you see what I'm saying? The big news is 10% off on their first order. That's it. So I just saved them some money right there, by the way. And if you want to go in detail and if you think people are going to read how good it looks, they're wasting time. Just put this delicious burger. Look at that delicious burger. That is delicious. They don't need to tell me that thing looks good. I just want 10% off. That's the big news. Okay, make sense, guys? All right, so anyway, I'm just getting all into it because I just love this stuff. It's so fun to look for stuff like this. And the cool thing, again, is that Facebook... Here, let me go back to the video. The cool thing is that Facebook gives you that for free. Come on. That's pretty cool, right? So again, just go and Google search Facebook. What did I Google search again? I forgot. Oh, Facebook ad search. Google that. The first one is going to say ad library -Facebook. Click on that. Go find out what it is that your competitors are doing and start to notice things. You have to notice patterns. So I make it look kind of easy. I hope you guys understand that I've been doing this for years, so it just pops out on me. If you're just starting out, or if you're just still not sure, the one thing that's going to help you is you're going to need to understand your market. Okay, you really need to understand it. You need to have a clear vision of what you want your audience to do, and you need to know how you can talk to them. Like, how do they talk? They communicate. You need to talk the same language, basically, right? The same type of communication. So I'm assuming that that last one we saw, when they say you guys, I don't know, maybe that's how they know they talk when the customers are there, and that's maybe what they do. But again, it's an example of, do you know your market? All right. So looking at ads, at your competitors' ads, will give you an advantage, because if you're looking for the right things, then, like I just did, then it gives me ideas. Then I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I should do this, A, B, and C. Right? I like today, just now looking at you, I've got some ideas already that I've got to go and test. But if you're not, if you look at it and you're thinking, okay, like if it doesn't hit you, then that just means that you need to learn your market first. Okay? Maybe we should dive into that next week or something, finding out your market. But basically, the virtual marketing works when you know your market, when you have a strategy, when you have a plan, when you know you have an offer, when you're automated. So there's a lot of little things that you need to make sure you're aware of. But more importantly, your market. Who are they? Who's your audience? Who are you talking to? And that is something that you need to get. It's market research, okay? It's market research. Let's be honest. That's what it is, market research. Yes, you're never, as a marketer, as a business owner, you're never, ever, ever, ever going to stop doing market research. That is something that is always getting better. You always must be doing that. So learn now how to do it. A while ago, I gave you some websites, web pages like ask, what is it? Answerthepublic.com. That's a big one for your content. You learn a lot also about your market. I've also given you some tools where you can use for YouTube, for example, or keywords when you're searching and you start looking at what people are searching in your industry. Again, that helps you. But more importantly, I can't remember if I told you this, so I'll let you know right now. Your market. Go to groups, go to communities online, on Facebook, on wherever it is that your market is hanging out. Go in there. Be a positive influence. Don't go there pitching and selling. Be a positive influence and find out, what are people saying? What are people talking about, upset about? What are people looking for? How they communicate? How do they express their frustration about not having something? Learn the language. And what I do is I actually just copy that stuff. I copy and paste it into Evernote, and I just put that stuff in there, because you'll find the pattern of what your market and how your market is talking, their language, what they're looking for, and why do they don't like it. You can find so much just by digging into those groups. So make sure you find them. If you don't find groups online like Facebook or Instagram or wherever it is that they hang out, go to forums, right? In forums, go search, Google search, find some forums, find somewhere. Basically, go somewhere with your group, your market is hanging out. And that's where you start. So if you have no idea what your market wants, or if you think, listen to me, if you think you know what they want, you're wrong. All right? If you start thinking, oh, I think they want this, I think they want that, I think this is how they talk. If you start talking like that, you're wrong. You need to be sure. And how do you do it? Go find out what they're actually talking about doing. So what you do is you listen, and then you'll be so sure that you'll sound something like this. This is what my market is saying, so let me create something that they want. Or you start helping them, and you get more feedback, and so on and so forth, okay? Hello. I'm talking to somebody here. Anyway, hey, thanks a lot for watching my recording. Thank you for being here live, guys. I appreciate it. Today, that was fun, right? Hopefully you go there, play around with this one. Seriously, go into your competitors, even if they're not in your industry, like I just did. Like, restaurants are not in my industry right now, okay? But I learned what's working, how they're doing things, and you can learn some copy doing just that. Just be careful. Don't don't go after every single copy out there, every single ad. Just learn from it. So yeah, the more I talk to you about this, the more I think I'm gonna have to dive into this sometime in the coming weeks. Okay, so maybe I'll do something like that. All right, guys. So anyway, thank you again for coming up here, watching this recording, being here live with me. I will definitely see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific. This is Eddie Sand, your optimistic marketer, and together we're going to go ahead and move into the virtual world. Take advantage of this wave, this virtual movement, and expand our business so that we can have more eyes on our business. Let's do that together. Talk to you tomorrow. Stay cool, stay calm, keep a sound mind. Peace.